Hello everybody, Crypto-Chaperone here, and I finally got my new lights and my green screen and camera and everything, so hopefully it's a different look for everybody. Hopefully it's a little bit more clear and all that. So today I'm just going to be taking a look at the market. As everybody's been able to tell, obviously Bitcoin's hit a new all-time high. It was up over, it's hitting over 5,300, I think is now what it is currently. It's at 50, about 52.87. I think it was over 53. Yeah, definitely. But I think this is more due to just the whole fact that China has really settled into Japan, and that's kind of their new market now. They're getting fully back into the whole cryptocurrency market out there. So as you can see, if we look at the crypto market cap, it really shot up a lot last night. If we take a 1 day look at it real quick, if you've been trading cryptocurrencies for a while, you kind of know around like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, around that time, and around Eastern time at least. That's around the time that China and that whole area over in the Asian area over there, they start trading. And you can see that's pretty much like right around that time. That's when the market started booming. So it's pretty crazy. You could see that it went from $157 billion market cap to in about an hour, it went up $3 billion. 150, it went up over $3 billion, $4 billion in an hour. So that's a lot of money pumping into the markets all at once. If we go take a look at today's top cryptocurrencies, we could probably see why. Monacoin, if you've heard recently, it got just released on a new exchange, which would be, I don't think it's even on here yet. I think it's called Bitfire, I think someone said it was called. But yeah, so apparently that's a big Japanese market. So you have all the Chinese markets and all the Chinese money moving into Japan since the whole ICO and exchange ban and all that. So now that Japan's really become a crypto superpower, and pretty much any coins that get listed on these Japanese crypto exchanges are really going to start to boom. So that's something you're going to want to watch into if you have any sort of hindsight on it. If you know anybody that starts to say that there's obviously going to be a lot of FUD about it, people are going to just start saying random coins are going to be released on these Japanese exchanges, even though they're not, just to pump them up. But if we also look at, we have Storj, who's also gone up. Storj is just a blockchain storage, just like Sia. I think Golem's kind of the same. Litecoin at a 9% increase. Just a lot of other altcoins are starting to really pump up now. Bitcoin dominance has actually gone up throughout the day. I woke up this morning and it was actually at about 53 point, I think like 4%, and now it's up to 54%. So it's currently rising. I think a lot of people are still trying to get onto the Bitcoin, the whole Bitcoin train, so they can get their Bitcoin gold. But other traders are also trying to get onto the cryptocurrency train so they can pick up on cheap cryptos. If we look, Salt is down 15% today. Walton's down 14%. That was up over $8, I think, like day or two ago. Kin token just hit the markets not too long ago. It's down. Looks like well below ICO price. And just a lot of other altcoins you could possibly take advantage of at this point. If we go into trending and look at recently added, we'll see that not many recently added coins are really pumping. But I have been watching this Flick coin for a few days. I did see it spike quite a lot from its initial release. I think it only released a few days ago. But I think this is basically just a token that lets you watch movies, and you can pay for movies on a platform. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I definitely looked into it after I saw some of the spikes. But other than that, not many of these I've even really looked into when they were in an ICO form. So I heard a lot of people talking about PayPal. I never got in on that. I'm not really sure what the ICO price of that even was, but it looks like it could be below what the ICO price initially was. So that's what the markets are looking like today. Bitcoin, I think you're still going to see a lot of Bitcoin going up. I think we're going to see the market cap of actually pulled out a lot throughout the day. It's down about $2 or $3 billion throughout the day on the whole market cap. But Bitcoin dominance is growing. So that means people are pulling their money out of the markets, probably pulling out of alternate cryptocurrencies, definitely putting into Bitcoin, and probably taking out some profits from their altcoins that they have as well. They could possibly just be putting them aside, pulling out their profits, waiting for their altcoins to drop, and then they're going to buy in at their altcoins. And they're just trying to get their money out of the market in general so they don't get it tied up in any sort of major fluctuations that the market might see. So I think we still might see another little bit of a spike on Bitcoin, possibly up to 5,500, and then I think we're going to see it drop down below 5,000 again. So if you are interested in getting in, I think it might be a little bit of a good time to wait. But yeah, other than that, all I could say is I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on some Japanese markets and exchanges and seeing what's going on with them, and any alternate cryptocurrencies they're going to be putting on is definitely something I'm going to be looking to invest in. Since Mona did get added to the market, it did go up, I think, another 200% after it got added. So if you would have invested in the coin even after you knew that it was going to get added to the market, you would have known that, or you would have even been able to take advantage of the profits up here, even if you set like a small percentage that you wanted to sell at, maybe like 15% or something like that, 20%, you would have definitely hit that. You wouldn't have had to ride the gains the whole way up to the 200% that it hit, but it would have definitely been something that next time a coin does get released on a Japanese exchange, if you wanted to make maybe 20-30%, it might be something you'd want to invest in. I'm not saying to do that. I'm not saying it's even going to work again. I'm saying that it's a possibility, since all of the Chinese money and all the money that was flowing through Chinese cryptocurrencies has now moved into Japan, and now they've pretty much got a very, very large push behind them of whatever they're doing, and they don't really trade on any of these other markets like Bittrex, and I don't think Bitfinex and GDAX. I don't think they really trade on those too much. I think they're set to their markets. I think they trade on like Yobit, stuff like that. I think they can do trading on there, but those, you can see those coins really get pumped and stuff like that. And any coins that the Japanese, or even when China could trade on crypto or on exchanges, any coins that they were buying through their exchanges were definitely pumped, and you could definitely take in some arbitrage opportunities through those. So that's pretty much all I really have today. So I hope everybody's been enjoying these spikes in cryptocurrencies that have been going on. You definitely want to pull out your money and put it in the right place at the right time. Now you're definitely going to have some big chances to definitely exponentially increase your holdings of Bitcoins, just because you, over the last few days alone, over the last week, if you would have been riding some of these waves in Bitcoin, you would have been able to I'm not even on Bitcoin. Forgot I pulled it back out to the Mona market. But if you would have been just riding the waves of Bitcoin over the past week, it's up a substantial amount over the past week. And obviously a lot of people are expecting this just because of the whole news that's coming out, but it went from 4,300 up to 5,300, so it went up $1,000, a 25% increase in price just this week. So that's definitely a lot of momentum, but that's also a lot of opportunity where people are going to be pulling their profits out too. So you're going to definitely want to be watching this spike down here afterwards. But definitely something to be interested in if you are just stepping into cryptocurrencies, or even if you've been into them a long time. All I can do is advise you to keep watching more movie or videos on YouTube and watch everybody that you can, and just learn as much as you can about the whole crypto space and enjoy and subscribe to me. Thank you.